Creativity, it is the holy grail, right? Yeah, the route to success in business and, well, certainly at the heart of innovation. But is there such a thing as the creative type, and can creativity in business be taught? Let's find out. Chris Griffiths is a creativity expert, also author and OpenGenius founder, and you join us, and it's a privilege to have you with us.
Great to be here.
You've worked alongside the Dalai Lama, you've coached some members of the royal family, Nobel laureates, right? So you know your stuff, we've got the right man in here. But I thought there was you don't believe that there's a creative type, that it actually can be taught.
Yeah, let's get this straight.
Yeah.
There's no such thing as a creative type. Now, when people say, I'm not a creative type,
yeah,
they're doing so more as an excuse than because of any genetic failing. There is no research that proves any definitive link between DNA and creativity. Now, that's a really good thing, because it means that creativity can be relearned. And that's what we do at OpenGenius. It's all about helping people reconnect.
So what about the creative people at the likes of Googles and the Apples and all of those that do these amazing things? You're saying that they've just learned it along the way?
Well, they've learned it along the way, or they've been in environments where they're allowed to flourish. They're given the ability to take risks so they can overcome fear.
Right.
So a lot of it is around how people are managed on whether they can be creative or not.
So you work with global companies all around the world, right? Huge names. What do you do? How do you go in? We only have a few minutes here, but how do you teach creativity?
Well, you teach creativity quite simply by removing the box. So when people say think outside the box, you have to think about, well, what does the box mean?
Yeah.
The box is all of your experiences, your beliefs, your assumptions, your fears, your thinking errors. And what we do is we help people remove the box, because when you remove that box, all of a sudden it becomes so much easier to be so much more creative.
Is that difficult, though, getting into their mindset to say, you got to take this box away?
No, it's not difficult. I mean, it's common sense. I mean, common sense is no longer common in a lot of areas in business, because everyone thinks speed is more important, but actually thinking is still the most important thing you can do.
You use technology as well. And in about 30 seconds, you've got an app. Sum it up. How does technology play a role in this?
Well, absolutely. We developed the AOA app, which helps people use technology to come up with better and stronger ideas and turn those ideas into action. And that's so important, because technology today is actually hampering creativity, because it's increasing speed, it's increasing noise and disruption, whereas what we need to be able to do is step back and think of what the right thing is to do, and not just do things quicker.
And because you work all around the world, does one nation out there do it better than others, perhaps?
The nation that I've seen that seems to be doing a great job at the moment is Singapore. They just have an incredible mindset out there of everything is possible, and it's not surprising their economy is doing so well, but it all starts at grassroots. Their educational system really helps people, because, I mean, Aaron, when you were in school, did you have Creativity 101 lessons?
No, we didn't. We were creative in the playfield, in the playground. That's
Exactly.
about it. But Chris, you and I, it's a real pleasure. You're not going anywhere. You and I are going to go to Wall Street right now to take a look at how the markets are faring, and it ain't going to be a pretty picture. We know that the trade tensions, or even the renewed trade tensions, and of course we've seen China's retaliation allowing the yuan to sink, if you will. And of course that report about stop buying US agriculture. I've got to go. Follow me on Twitter, BBC Aaron. See you tomorrow, same time, same place. Bye-bye.